Thank you again, everyone, for continuing to join me. By way of introduction, Dr. Fiona Philip Meyer, just continuing along with the journey that we've started and appreciating all of the support. I know that some of you have liked you subscribing rather. I know it's taking a little more time to do so, but invest the time. We appreciate every bit of support that you're going to extend to us. Something happened earlier this week which has prompted me to do this video that I hope you find something to take out of. Yeah, bit of reflection possibly for you, for myself. Specifically, I want to speak to the term anger, that emotion. Yeah, that emotion. And often we've heard the phrase, he who angers you controls you. And to be fair, I can say, she who angers you controls you. And even more so, we can think of what angers you can also control you. Just a little thing, yeah, particularly about the what and how we interpret that. The unfortunate thing, ladies and gentlemen, is that anger in so many situations lead to a lot of destruction. Destruction of relationships, of families, of businesses, of communities, and anger can even lead to destruction of countries. Yeah? So we need to be a little careful with those initial emotions and what they turn out to be, and the effect of what happens thereafter. In particular, the developed world, we hear a lot about road rage. Yeah? In small Caribbean island states possibly too. And sometimes the reflection is, what could somebody have done that would have so significantly impacted another person to the point of, possible verbal abuse, physical assault, and as far as, somebody losing their lives in that situation. What could it have been? And so I need us to reflect on, the phrase that life is a balance of holding on and letting go. Is the situation significant enough to hold on? Or is it something that we can simply let go of? Was that road rage incident significant enough? Yeah? Something to think about. And so, we question ourselves. What would be our next steps when things happen? What you and I may consider petty. What will be our next steps? What are our reactions to those situations? How do we give and take? How do we say, no big thing, a simply step on the foot, a simple unkind word said in an angry situation, an action, yeah? When do we forgive and say, that's okay, let's move beyond this? Or when do we feel justified in our actions that we say, there is reason for me to be angry? And then we speak to, how long should we be angry? And what does that anger actually do to us? Takes away our joy, creates situations of tension. Sometimes it's awkward, it's uncomfortable. And I always think, should I allow the ugly in somebody else destroy the beauty in myself? Maybe the other way around. What about that ugliness that we say, I will not allow to anger me to the point of destruction? And so, I think of us being easily offended. I think of us taking on things that are petty and insignificant. I think of us not communicating effectively. I think of us not being kind. And let's do the opposite. let's do the opposite. That level of kindness can ensure that we do not have angry situations. And when those angry situations come, our reaction to it can also change that situation to something more positive. I am not going to be here to judge and to say that anger at times isn't justified. What I am going to say is that our reaction to it can help us keep our dignity. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, silence can help us keep our dignity in an angry situation. So, from me to you, speaking about how we react to certain situations is very, very significant. Praying blessings upon your family. Thanking you once more for continuing to be with me along this journey. And just thanking you for your continued support and presence. Dr. Fiona Philip Meyer, appreciating that I'm able to do this and hoping that out of it you would find something to reflect upon as we move forward. Thank you.